those that don't know me, I'm Jenny Knott, Ruby Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide.
And I'm Terry Jo Noble, Ruby Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide.
And we are going to go over some information the next 30 to 45-ish. We always say 30 minutes and it always goes longer than that.
We talk a little much.
So y'all just sit back and relax and enjoy your wine, and hopefully we'll entertain you as well as, you know, give you some information. So
absolutely. Okay, so during this time, I want you to think about not only you, but who you know that could be blessed with our products and this opportunity. So it's not just about us. When you hear some of these testimonies, there are going to be people that you know or people that you think of that also have some of these issues, and definitely think about them too.
Absolutely. Right. Okay. So before we get started, I'm going to read the Plexus disclaimer. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any diseases.
Right.
So the FDA does not approve vitamins or supplements of any kind, just like the Flintstones chewables that your child takes, same thing. They don't approve or disapprove. So anyway. Okay, I'm going to start with my testimony. I'm going to be real quick with it so we can get through a lot of information. I have always been a sugar-aholic, very bad, crazy addiction. And I started seeing my cousin post, and I watched her for a year post about Plexus, but I didn't need that. I was poisoning my body with sugar, but I didn't need those supplements. Until finally she reached out and she said, girl, when are you going to do this with me? And so I said, fine, I'll try it. By day 5 of just the Slim, I had this amazing energy. I had this sense of wellness that I've never had. I wasn't taking naps in the middle of the day. I just was feeling really good. So I jumped right in and joined and started doing a bunch of research on gut health and realized I needed this so much more than I even knew I did. I was on a daily Miralax habit that I hated. I hated having to take Miralax, but I was miserable without it. I had chronic yeast infections. My face was always breaking out. I had no energy. I was very sluggish. And in turn, it all was my gut. And once I got on the triplex and realized, oh my gosh, this is so much bigger than just my candy corn addiction. So many people in my life need these products. So I got my kids on the products. Aiden has he hasn't been diagnosed. My 10-year-old has ADHD or ADD, something with focus, and he sometimes struggles in school. We got him on the products, on the Slim and the ProBio 5, and noticed a huge difference in his ability to focus and remember, even something as simple as remembering to turn in his homework. He would forget. It just is part of his brain. But when he took his Plexus and he took his ProBio 5, he was able to remember to turn in his homework. He was able to focus in school. His mood improved. Oh my gosh, he was such a crabby little thing, especially when we had to sit down and do homework. He was so crabby. And giving him that Plexus in the morning, by the time he got home from school, he was still in a great mood, and he was still able to focus and get his homework done, still to this day. In fact, yesterday we were doing homework, and he has to write this letter, read this book, had to write this letter, and he had not had his Plexus, and I totally could tell by the second he sat down, and he was like, he could not sit down and write it, and he was grabbing. And I was like, let's have your Plexus. So he sat there and drank his Plexus while he was doing his homework. Such a big deal for him. So what started as a little, I need to get over my candy corn habit, ended up being so much bigger. And I saw all these people that needed these products. My parents, my cousins, my aunts, and my uncles, my sister, my friends. So that's why I just can't help but not share, because these products make a difference in people's life. So that's kind of how I got started.
Yes.
So, yes.
Okay, so Jenny actually shared with me when she first started. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. And I tried the products for 3 months. And let me tell you, I shared a 30-day supply, a bag of 30 30 supply day, 30 days, whatever, with my husband and my oldest daughter. Okay, so that's not really consistent, and that doesn't really work to your benefit. So I'm gonna tell you I don't recommend that. So I was not that consistent. Although I loved it, with the days that I took it, I had a lot of energy and I felt great. I just wasn't committed to it. I was just like, yeah, I kind of like it. Or you have a cat that's about ready to join us.
Oh my gosh, that scared me. Here, kitty, kitty.
So anyway, life got in the way and I stopped taking them. I started July 31st. I decided, you know what? Well, a year ago, 14 months ago, whatnot. I decided I am going to commit to this and I'm going to take these products every single day. So July 31st, I committed. I took them every single day. And by day 5, imagine that, 5 days in a row, I kicked the Diet Coke habit. I mean, it was amazing. I was drinking about 4 to 6 to 8, 10 or so Diet Cokes a day since I was probably 14. That's a long time ago. So I remember I had this huge Sonic Diet Coke. I had gone and went through the Sonic drive-thru in the morning. I had a Route 44. By the time I got back to my house, I had not had a sip of this Diet Coke. And I thought, holy cow, this is amazing. Look what happens if you take it every single day. So besides all of that, you know, I had a 2 p.m. crash that I was having all the time. I no longer had that 2 p.m. crash. I was, like I said, addicted to Diet Coke. It changed my appetite. It changed my cravings. I lost about 20 pounds in 2 sizes. And it kicked my migraines. I was having about 3 to 5 migraines every month, and it kicked those. I've been migraine free for 14 months now. I was having daily headaches that I was taking 800 milligrams of ibuprofen every single day. For as long as I can remember, probably since I was 19, I have been taking ibuprofen every day for headaches. I am free of those daily headaches. I mean, it's amazing what happens when your blood sugars become stable in your body. So not only have I had great success with weight loss and energy, it's those other health benefits that are by far amazing. So if you know someone with migraines, I'm telling you, and headaches, it's helped me tremendously. But my husband was a diabetic. And poor Jenny, like, I never even told her this. She had no clue. She had no clue my husband was a diabetic.
I just wanted to have fun doing Plexus with Terry.
My husband is a type 2 diabetic, and originally Plexus was designed for type 2 diabetics. Imagine that. If I would have just told her my husband was a diabetic, maybe I would have gotten him on this sooner. But within his first month of being on Plexus, his A1C level dropped from 7.4 to 6.1. And his daily blood sugars went from being, you know, above 100 to they dropped into the normal range. So for us, it's life-changing on a whole different level. He also had his gallbladder removed, and he had so many gut health issues since then. Getting him on our triplex combo has completely changed his gut health, and that's been amazing. My oldest daughter, Gabby, she was having 7 to 8 migraines a month. The girl is not having any more migraines. She is off 2 migraine prescription medications as well. And so that's been life-changing for her. So when I tell you to think about other people and not just think about yourself, my daughter is not having these migraines. She is not suffering 7 to 8 days a month like she was before. And there's nothing better than that. Jillian, my middle, was having, she's dyslexic and has some short-term and long-term memory issues, kind of some focus issues. When we started her on the pink drink, it changed completely. She could remember what she could remember the information and retained what she learned in school that day and was able to bring it home to her homework. And that child right there, if none of us had any other success besides my middle child, Jillian, that would have been life-changing, because having her be able to sit down and focus on homework and not require me to help her was hands down. I mean, that's life-changing. Her allergies have improved tremendously. She had acid reflux. She's off her acid reflux medication. My youngest, Sophia, she had acid reflux to the point where a little over a year ago, she actually wouldn't eat at school because her acid reflux got so bad. It's been life-changing for her getting her on Plexus as well, because we no longer have those acid reflux issues where we're at a restaurant and we have to leave because she's so miserable and she's starting to panic and things like that. She also has some kind of OCD. She's a little overachiever, I guess you could say. And it's really leveled her out a lot better, where she doesn't freak out near as much over these small little things. It's just like Jenny said, when they haven't had their Plexus, we're like, drink it. Yeah. Drink it now. Yes, exactly. Make the grumpies go away.
Exactly.
So it's just been life-changing for our family. The weight loss and energy, of course, is why I started, but hands down, my family has had tremendous success. So There's so much that it can help with.
The nobles are a testimony in itself.
I can go into a lot more details, but we don't have time.
Right. I mean, it's amazing. And here, I had no clue. I just wanted her to do it with me, and we'd have fun, and let's, go dinner. I had no clue how much it was going to help them. So it's truly fantastic.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Okay, so like we said, who do you know that suffers from migraines and headaches, sinus infections, yeast infections, inflammation and discomfort, blood sugar issues, high cholesterol, hormonal imbalances, anxiety, depression, autoimmune issues? Like, the list goes on with what these products can help with. And when you are thinking big picture and not just, oh, it can help you kick your sugar habit, there are so many people that need our products. Basically, if you have gut health, if you have a gut and you have blood, you need our products. That's like what we say. So, and then that's another thing I didn't mention is I haven't had a sinus infection since I started the Triplex.
Oh, I haven't either.
Yeah, 18 months ago.
14 months for me.
That is
months.
huge. I used to have them, 4 to 5 times a year. No more after starting getting my gut. The gut immune system connection is huge. It's huge.
It is. It's awesome. My whole family, nobody's had a sinus infection since we started.
Yeah, well, Ollie had a really bad one, but he was not on the ProBio 5, and he finally got on the ProBio 5. So he's like, I give up. I'm taking the product. He's a stubborn man, but now he's on it. So, okay, so we have 16 products, but we're not going to go over all 16 products. We know y'all want to get on with about your night. We are going to share the triplex combo with you because that's our heart and soul. We absolutely love the triplex combo, and that is the Slim, the ProBio 5, and the BioCleanse. This is the happy little trio right here. So,
there we go.
This is what we're going to talk about tonight.
Okay, so the Slim is our flagship product. It was actually originally designed for type 2 diabetics, and then it has kind of all these amazing other side effects, like who knew? It is fantastic. It keeps your blood sugar and cholesterol and lipids at healthy levels, and it has the best natural ingredients. It's really fantastic. It helps increase your willpower over food. It reduces binge eating and it curbs your appetite. So what does balancing your blood sugar, what does it actually mean? Because to me, that meant nothing to me before I got started. I was like, who cares if I balance my blood sugar? What does that mean? But if you don't eat healthy, if you eat sugar, if you skip meals, which I used to do all the time because I was trying to lose calories and thinking that would help. It doesn't. Don't do that. Okay, so if you feel exhausted and tired, we have unhealthy and very unhealthy lifestyles, and it's very hard for our body to keep regulated, and that's why we feel all these highs and lows and these crashes. It's because our blood sugars are just crazy. So that sluggish feeling you have when you crave sugar and you're craving carbs and you're feeling like you need to take a nap, those are all because your blood sugar is not stable and you're having those highs and lows. Okay, seriously, it's not an energy drink. It does not have caffeine, so don't think that at all. It gives you amazing energy because it stabilizes and regulates your blood sugar. It tastes like a cherry Tootsie Pop. It's amazing. I mean, it really tastes yummy. It's super good. It tastes like a cherry Tootsie Pop. It's pink in color from beetroot, and it's sweetened with stevia, and it's plant-based. So it's good for you, and it's healthy for you. It comes in this bag right here, okay? And there's this little packet right here, and this little packet you just rip open, right? You just rip it open, and you pour it into a water bottle, and you shake it like this. Super easy. And then you drink it within 30 minutes. You don't want to sip on it all day.
Right.
You drink it within 30 minutes.
Get it down.
And then wait about 20 to 30 minutes before you would have a meal. It doesn't have to be around a meal or whatnot, but you just don't want to like drink it and then eat right away. Let it start working and do its magical, amazing stuff. So go ahead. I mean, just rip it open, put it in there and drink it. It's really, really good. And it makes you feel incredible. It helps with things like inflammation as well. So absolutely, I love it.
It's great. It's truly great. Okay, our next one is the ProBio 5. In the triplex combo, our next little beauty is the ProBio 5. This might be my favorite. I don't know. I can't say that. I like them all. But it's one of my favorites. It's absolutely fantastic. I don't go a day without it. Okay, gut health is so important, and we hear about probiotics all the time. They're on the news all the time. This one, there's nothing like it on the market today. This is pretty fantastic. Our gut is connected to our immune system, like we were talking before. That's why I haven't had any sinus infections since I've started taking this little guy, because I'm healthier. I'm just all around healthier because my gut is healthier. It helps our overall health. It just helps you when your gut is happy, like your whole body can be happy. If you basically have cells, blood, and gut, you need to be on the probiotic. I mean, it's that important, that means everybody, because nobody walking around doesn't have gut or blood or cells.
Right.
Okay.
You need it. It's just the way it goes.
It kills the bad bacteria and replaces the good bacteria. So not only does it have good bacteria in this, but it has this really cool enzyme that kills the exoskeleton of the yeast. So it gets the yeast, breaks down the yeast, because that yeast is a tough little sucker. So it breaks it down, flushes it out, and then replaces the good bacteria. It's truly fantastic. And not every single probiotic is the same. I guarantee you. This one is going to make a difference. Okay, what else? Okay, how do you know that you have yeast overgrowth? Like, what are some symptoms that you would have yeast overgrowth? Everyone has it to some degree. It could be the reason you feel sluggish, you crave sugar, you have headaches and migraines, that you feel bloated, or you have constipation, or you have allergies, reflux, that you get sick more often. A lot of autoimmune issues are due to an overgrowth of yeast. So the yeast is just bad. And you just don't need to, you just don't need to have it in your body. There's no sense, because this little guy, you just need to have this little guy, and you're going to feel so much better.
Yeah.
So, okay, 5 strands of good bacteria. I didn't mention that. So it has the enzyme that kills the bad bacteria, but it has 5 strands of the good bacteria in this guy. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful little thing. It's amazing. So
just trust us.
Just trust us. Seriously. Just trust us. Okay, so that was the Probiotic 5.
So BioCleanse is the other amazing little guy that goes in our triplex combo. Okay, so this BioCleanse right here oxygenates your body. And although, like I said before, I was like, okay, it's really important. This also contains 95% of the magnesium that your body needs. Okay, really? So why do we think we need magnesium? Okay, if you don't have magnesium in your, I keep saying that wrong. Magnesium.
MG.
If you don't have magnesium in your body, you could suffer from things like anxiety and irritability and weak bones and low energy, the inability to sleep, PMS, ladies, hormonal imbalances, nervousness, headaches and migraines and muscle tension and spasms.
Leg cramps.
Yeah, cramps and fatigue. Seriously, magnesium does so much for your body, and it needs to be in there. And this has 95% of the magnesium that your body needs. Okay, so it oxygenates the entire body. It helps gently cleanse the gastrointestinal tract.
It does.
So what does that mean? It's not a cleanse. When you hear the word cleanse, it's nothing like that. I tell you what, it's not. But it generally, when the probiotic goes in and kills all the bad bacteria and it's hanging out there, the BioCleanse allows that to get away and go away, you know? So, really, I mean, if you can only take one probiotic, it's fantastic and you've got to have it, but the BioCleanse makes it, everything just works so
It flushes your pipes.
Flushes your pipes.
Yeah.
Gently. Not like you're thinking. Not like you're thinking at all.
Right.
But it does help relieve occasional constipation. There are for individuals that have things like maybe IBS but not due to a serious illness. It can help relieve those issues as well. So it's a fantastic product, and the 3 of these things combined, there goes my water bottle. These 3 things combined are amazing. Every single person in the world needs them. A huge believer.
Yes, huge believer.
Huge believer.
Absolutely.
Yes, it's so good, y'all.
I mean, just trust us. Seriously.
Okay,
so
think about all those people that may suffer with all those different issues.
Right. Absolutely. Kathy, would you like to tell your testimony on how these products have helped you?
Let me make sure you're unmuted. Are you unmuted?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hi, Kathy. This is Kathy.
Okay. Hi. I'm coming to you from my basement, and I apologize because my husband is redoing the half bath upstairs. So if you hear any loud noises, that's what he's doing. So I had to go into the basement tonight. Anyway, I started Plexus back in April, and my friend Jenny had been posting about it, and she posted all of these great things, and I started to wonder, those are some of the things I wanted for myself. And so I tried, I think I just got on triplets from the very beginning. And I texted her on the second day. And my text said, what is wrong with me? I didn't want the cinnamon roll this morning, but the broccoli tasted amazing.
That's my favorite.
It was food day at work, and they had these, they're called Conroy cinnamon rolls, and they are liquid gold butter sugar. They are amazing. And somebody brought them by, and I looked at it, and I didn't even want it. That sugar craving was gone for me so fast. But I wanted the leafy greens. I wanted all of the other things that were good for me, and no more sugar cravings. They've been gone since day 2. Some of the other things that I've been doing, I have been on a medicine for my blood sugar since '98, so that's 18 years. And they test my blood every 6 months to make sure it's not damaging my kidneys. So I've been on that medicine for a long, long time. And I was also on a blood pressure medicine. And I talked to my doctor. I said, how would you know if I didn't need this medicine anymore? And he said, well, I want you to go home and test, and I want you to bring back your numbers. And we did blood work. And 2 months later, I came back, and he looked at my numbers, and he looked at my blood test, and he said, you know what? You don't need this medicine anymore.
Wow.
You can stop this medicine. And one of the things he said was, not very many people who walk through that door get to stop their medicine. And he thought that was really cool, and he shook my hand, because that is the opposite of everybody walking through a doctor's office, is getting prescriptions for stuff. And I was able to get off of both of mine. And I don't have that every 6-month blood tests anymore, because I'm off that medication. Another symptom that I have is in a PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. Big cause of infertility. And it causes you not to cycle every month, and your hormones don't cycle, and you don't cycle. And it's all related to your hormones and your blood pressure, or your blood sugars, and your gut health. And I am not trying to get pregnant right now, but I am a big proponent of anybody who has those troubles. If you have PCOS, if you have infertility, look to this first, because the medicine I was on when I had my daughter 9 years ago were horrible. They took you on a roller coaster. They made your body do stuff it wasn't ready to do. And your mood swings were really, really big and really, really bad. So I really wish that I had had this back in 2007, 2006, 2005, before it existed. So that's my main goal of getting the word out on PCOS. Something new that just came up, I went to my eye doctor because I thought my glasses were a little funny and I couldn't really see as well as I used to. So I went to him and he said, you know what, your prescription is not as strong as it used to be. So getting my blood sugars in check, getting all of that back in check has decreased my prescription. So now I have to get new glasses because they don't have to be as strong as they used to be. So that is brand new. And then one last thing, my daughter has not been regular forever. She eats chicken nuggets, cheese, and goldfish. And so we've always had her on Miralax, and she's always needed Miralax to be regular. And we put her on the probiotic, and she's been regular since day one.
Oh, wow.
It works so well for her. I asked her pediatrician, I said, is this probiotic something that she can take? And he said, yeah, that one looks okay. And so we opened the capsule, put it in applesauce. She takes it in the morning, and it keeps her regular and keeps her balanced. So that one she does very, very well on.
That's fantastic.
So I've been on it since April, and so super happy. I wouldn't go off it. I won't go off of it for anything. I'll take it forever.
Yeah, I agree.
I love it. You have a great testimony, Kathy. I absolutely love that your doctor shook your hand. That's like my favorite part. That's so amazing. And chills, like that just gives me chills. That's fantastic. Good for you.
It's priceless.
But that also is testimony to you and how consistent you were with the products. And I mean, because they work if you take them consistently. So
yeah, I was very, very strict from the very beginning, and you know what? They work.
Good for you.
That is awesome.
That's fantastic. Okay, did you mention the skinny jean closet, the skinny side of your closet? I don't think.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm actually wearing them right now. I got jeans out of my own closet because I actually fit back into them again.
Yeah.
That skinny closet that you never get back into, I've been getting, and I put on a pair of shorts. I'm like, oh, they fit. Oh, these didn't fit this summer. I wore the other shorts all summer long because the ones I just put on, they actually fit again.
Wow.
So my skinny closet is where I'm living now.
Awesome.
I
That's
love
everybody's dream, to be able to shop back in your own closet.
Exactly.
Yeah, brand new clothes.
Exactly.
Love it.
Good for you.
Thank you so much for sharing with us. I love your story. I think one of my favorite things too is when you crave broccoli. You know what I mean? Because that is so true. You start to crave these healthy things.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yes, you do.
I love it.
I know.
I love
It's
it.
amazing how it works.
Thank you,
Thank
girl.
you, Kathy. Okay,
I
so you may be asking, is Plexus safe? Well, as Kathy said, her doctor gave her the 2 thumbs up for
And a
her
high
daughter
five.
and a high five and a handshake, yeah, for the product. So if you are in doubt of, or if you don't think that they are safe, by all means, take the information to your doctor. Like, take all the ingredients and take them to your doctor. And the majority of them, we're actually getting a lot of support from the medical field with in fact, my neighbor, her gynecologist said, do you know anybody that sells Plexus? You better get on Plexus. So they're slowly like turning over, you know, and approving these products. So, but you know, go take them to your doctor and see.
Yeah.
There's no harm in asking. And we aren't dead.
We're live and kicking.
We are alive and kicking. We've been on them for a while. I've been on them
Yeah.
since January of 2015. So,
Yeah.
and I feel great.
Yeah.
So anyway, but go ask your doctor if you have any questions about it.
Absolutely. Okay, so you might be saying, is it expensive? Okay, do you purchase sugary drinks? Do you go through that famous little drive-through coffee place and get all those coffees? Are you a frequent Sonic drive-through girl like I was a couple times a day with that Route 44 Diet Coke? Because seriously, all of those things add up. I used to go, literally, I would be like, hey kids, who wants a snack after school? And we'd go hit Sonic and get a drink, and I'd stop at the gas station and get a Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh.
I mean, really.
I know, I did the same thing.
So really, I just stopped craving sugar.
And how about the 12-pack of
Oh.
Diet Coke that you had a day? I think she saved some money there.
I saved the very first month that I took Plexus every single day. Imagine that. I saved over $60 in Diet Coke alone.
That's
I know she
crazy.
still can't get over it.
I can't.
I'm like, really? I don't see a problem. I mean, I do
Oh.
now, but back then I did not see a problem with that at all.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It's like now I have a water bottle wherever I go, and before you never saw me without a Diet Coke.
It's so true.
Yeah, I had one the minute I woke up. I had one the minute I went to bed.
Yeah.
Like, it was all the time. So I know there's a lot of you probably on this call that have been in the same spot, and I was totally there.
Absolutely.
So I get it. Candy bars, sugary drinks, all of those junk foods. I mean, seriously, you stop craving them and your body stops wanting them. You're going to save a lot of money just from that. We've saved, personally, my family has saved a ton of money in medications. I know I would probably forget some. My husband's gone down in his diabetic medication. I have gone off my migraine prescription. My oldest daughter has gone off 2 migraine prescriptions. My
And acid reflux.
Oh yeah, and she's on acid reflux too. My middle one has gone off for acid reflux and her allergies. My youngest one has gone off for acid reflux. I mean, seriously, it's a lot of money in prescriptions and over-the-counter additional medications. Ibuprofen, those bottles that I went through all the time. We've saved a ton of money just in that.
Yep.
So really, just trust me on that.
Yeah. Miralax, no longer.
Oh
need
my
for
gosh,
her.
that girl was a
And
Miralax
Miralax
junkie.
is expensive. It is not cheap. So yeah, and it's just chemicals. And oh, I hate it. But yeah,
But you thought you were going to be on it for life.
I did. Oh,
So-
I had tried to get off of it, and I just, I couldn't. It was bad. It was really bad. So
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
We're happy gut healthy now.
My gut is so happy. Yes.
And you know, I will say the one thing, and my kids have said this too, and we've had a lot of our friends that their husbands have said, you're just so much more pleasant now that you're on Plexus. Because it really does affect your mood. I'm not near as grumpy. I don't have like those highs and lows. I mean, look what they used to do to us.
And thank goodness, because my daughter is almost a teenager, and thank goodness my mood is stabilized. Because holy moly, dealing with her when I was like this, that wouldn't have been good. It would have been. I'm glad I found Plexus before she turned 13. So, okay, will it work for me? You might be thinking, will it work for me? So Plexus is so amazing that they aren't only giving customers a 60-day money-back guarantee, but now they're giving ambassadors a 60-day money-back guarantee. So you have 2 months to try these products. And if you absolutely decide they are not for you, you get your every cent back, like no questions asked. it's so fantastic. This company is just confident in our products. And so there's always that. But also, we have less than a 1% return rate. I think that's pretty cool. So we have that 60-day money-back guarantee, but less than 1% return the product because they're that good. Just take it from us. Seriously, just now, take it from us. Seriously. Yes. So, but really, the key to these products working is, like Kathy attested, being consistent. If you are going to buy these products, commit to them and take them every single day. Don't do like Terry Jo did and share a 30-day bag with 2 other members of her family. Okay? To be consistent and committed and take them. And I promise you, with all my heart and soul, these products will work for you if you are committed and consistent with these products.
Definitely. Being consistent is so important. Don't do what I did the first go around.
Don't be like Terry Jo.
Don't be like Terry Jo. Be like Terry Jo now.
Yeah.
I will never go a day without him because I would rather take this than a Diet Coke. Mm-hmm. I would rather have this than migraines and headaches any day. Any day.
Any day.
Yeah. If I hadn't lost a pound, I'd still be in heaven because of the brain, the head.
Right.
No more forks in my eyes.
Right. Your brain's kind of important.
Okay, so now you might be saying, okay, I love Plexus. Now what? Now what do I do? Okay, so there's different ways you can go about it. You can be a customer. You can be a retail customer, a preferred customer, or you can join as the wholesale side and be an ambassador. Okay, so as a customer, there's 2 different ways. There's retail. Okay, I don't recommend it for anybody. We're like, hit the red button. Retail is the most expensive. There's no point to it. You can do it, but there's no point. Okay, a preferred customer, it does auto ship every 30 days, so you don't miss out on any of your products. It doesn't cost anything. It's free, and you get your products are discounted. So you have that benefit. Now, you are not held to that auto ship, y'all. You are not. You can cancel it. You can edit the order. You can, change the products. You can change the date. You can cancel it. You can skip a month. Whatever you need to do, it's okay. You are not held to that, but it's really going to be the cheapest way. After the first 3 months, your 4th month, you would get an additional 10% off on those products. So preferred customer, if you want to be a customer, preferred is totally the way to go.
It is.
There also is joining as an ambassador. It's only $34.95 to join as an ambassador to get the wholesale prices. Y'all, that's cheaper than going to Costco for the year. This gives you the wholesale prices for the year. There is no commitment that you have to do. There's no monthly requirements.
No quotas.
There's no quotas that you have to meet. There's no inventory you have to keep.
You don't have to throw parties.
No parties. We like to have parties like this.
We like to party.
But you don't need
to party.
You don't need to do that. There's no requirements. You just enjoy your products, and you're getting them at the wholesale cost. So talk to the person that invited you onto this call about those different options and see what's right for you. If you are thinking, I want that triplex combo, hands down, you're going to get a better deal joining as an ambassador. For real. Trust me.
For real.
For real.
Trust us. Just trust us.
Yeah. How many times do we have to say that?
Exactly. Okay. You might be saying, I've tried network marketing before. Okay. Really, truthfully, I had no idea what network marketing was when I joined. I had no idea what I was like joining and signing up for. But what it is network marketing is simply a lot of people, quote unquote, selling, but we really don't sell. Mm-hmm. We share a little bit each. So instead of having these huge quotas or these huge territories, it's just everyone just sharing what they love, sharing about these products that have made life impacting that have been life impacting for them, and they just share and they talk about them, and then they in turn get rewarded for it and get paid for it. So it's great. It's truly great. Or you can just buy wholesale. You don't have to, there's nothing, you don't have to share, you don't have to sell. You can just buy wholesale. But if you wanted to, there's, like we said, no inventory, no monthly quotas, no parties unless you want to party, and then you can party. And really, Plexus is just so different. It is what it is. There's no hidden anything. It's truly fantastic. And it is growing like crazy. So now is the time to get in.
Yeah, sure. Definitely. And you might be going, I'm not a salesperson. I can't be an ambassador. Okay, great. Because we are not salespeople either. You don't want that. We just share our personal testimony. We share testimonies of our friends and family. You don't need to be a salesperson. And if you want to join as an ambassador and never tell a soul that you're taking that pink drink every day, it's okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell anybody.
You can be a closet pink drinker.
You can. You can just pink drink that thing. You can drink that pink drink in secret and nobody has to know. It's okay.
Exactly.
It's okay.
We won't post it on Facebook.
We promise. Unless you ask us to.
Unless you want us to, and then we will.
Okay, so we have, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, Julianne Delosier is on, and she is our Ruby ambassador, and she is going to talk to us about her business testimony, because the business side is fantastic.
It is, and she's amazing.
And she is amazing. She is.
Are you
there?
Ready?
She is.
Hi, Julianne.
Hi, can y'all hear me?
We can.
What happened?
Okay, you're back.
Froze.
You're good.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Everybody's face just froze.
Oh, okay, there you are. Okay. We see you.
Okay.
Okay.
So, okay. I had to jump in my car because I've got to go get Darla a dance. So this is what we mean about you make Plexus work when it can work. So sorry, I look like I'm in a dark cave. So I signed up for Plexus. It'll be 3 years next week. And I work full time for a television station in Dallas. And, you know, it's funny, I was thinking about talking to you guys tonight, and I was going to say that I was not looking for the business. But you know what? Any of us that say that, we're lying. And you know why we're lying? Because every single one of us wants time freedom. We want financial freedom. We want to help people, but we just didn't even know it was possible. So none of us looked for it, because if you want to get extra income and help your kids, you know, pay for college or get out or pay off your mortgage early, you have to really sacrifice. Most people, that means you go back to school, you get a degree, or you go and get a part-time job and you're away from your family. So we all want this. We all want what Plexus has. We just don't know it exists. So we don't even know. It's one of those things you don't even know to wish for. You know, I drive 2 hours in the car every single day to work, and I've got 2 kids, and life is crazy, but I do something Plexus related every single day. And it's literally, I work it in when I have a few minutes here and there. And I do it because I love it. I mean, Jenny coined a phrase when she started called Plexusing. It's that when you first get started and you can't put your phone down because you keep reading testimonies, or people start messaging you and you just can't quit talking about it, or you're on the groups, or you're watching diamond documentaries or testimonies or whatever it is, and you're just so excited. And so I never feel like Plexus is work, for sure. And when I hear stories like today, when Sue, who is on our team, posted that she is no longer diabetic, and I think about the fact that I saw a Facebook post and shared it on Facebook, and that Amy saw it, and then Jenny saw it, and Terry Jones, Power State of Nebraska, saw it, and now Sue isn't diabetic anymore. I mean, y'all, that is powerful. That is powerful stuff. And if you're afraid, and
oh, you froze. You're coming back.
Oh.
Oh, she's coming. She's coming.
Oh, no.
Oh, she'll come back. As
Okay.
soon as she comes back, we'll let her pop back on.
Yeah, absolutely. Because
Okay.
what she was saying is so true. Oh, there she is. There she is. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
there you are.
Sorry, see, this is craziness. So what basically, I'm just saying, y'all, America is sick. I mean, sick. And with immune diseases, and it's only going to get worse. And so this business, this $34.95, is just such a no-brainer to me. I mean, grasp it, try it. What have you?
Grasp it, try it, she's saying.
What have you got to lose?
What have you got to lose? What if it worked for you? What if it changed everything?
Exactly.
She's coming back.
Oh, there she is.
There you are again.
I'm so sorry. Okay,
That's
I'll just wrap up because
Julianne,
I don't know what.
no.
I'm sitting still, so it's not like I'm. There we go.
There we go.
Anyway, this business is something that we all need, and everybody that we know and love needs it. And so it's easy to share it. It takes no time. It takes no financial investment, really. So just join us. If you're on this call and you've been an ambassador with us and you're not working the business or you're thinking about it, we have a freaking ball. And this group, it just makes it so much fun. And I just love it. I love my Plexus family, and I love this opportunity. And I love that Plexus has actually given me an opportunity to think about maybe not working a 9-to-5 job anymore. Like it's an option maybe someday, but I had never thought that would be an option. So it's awesome.
It is awesome.
It is awesome. And we are so thankful that you tried this pink drink so that you could share it with all of us. Because Julianne, if you hadn't said yes to Scylla and Scylla hadn't said yes to Cheyenne, I'd still be having all these migraines a month, and my daughter would be having 7 to 8 migraines a month if you hadn't said yes.
Right.
And that's where this power comes in. I mean, it really does. It's changed my life because Jenny said yes. It's changed my life.
Yes. It's life-changing, for sure. And there's no one more supportive than Julianne. So she's amazing.
Whatever.
Yes, she is amazing. No, she is amazing. She is in her car. She is in her car going to get her kids. She works a 9-to-5 job, and she was on this call for us.
Stop.
Thank you. Thank you,
You're wonderful.
Julianne.
Thank you.
You're amazing.
You're awesome.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so why don't you tell them about how it's changed your life business-wise?
Okay, yeah, it totally had. See, the thing is, like, I think it took me a year to decide, because I knew I was going to work the business. And it took me a year to decide that I needed the products because my ego was getting in the way. But it also took me a year to decide that I was going to be brave enough to post on Facebook. And now look at me. I'm doing crazy videos with this one and live videos and all sorts of things. I mean, talk about growth. There's been a lot of growth outside of the comfort. I am a better mom. I'm a better wife. I'm a better daughter. I'm a better friend. I'm a better leader because of this business. It's so much bigger than just this pink drink. It really is. But yes, okay, for sure. I knew I was going to do this business, but I really, sometimes it's really hard to like even put it in words of how much it's made an impact with our family, and then the vision and the future, because there is no ceiling. Like, what I put into it is what I get, and that's amazing. And I plan to put my kids through college. Right now, I'm able to pay for our mortgage on very part-time hours. I mean, I'm home. Like today, I worked my business for an hour and a half. I went on a run. I went and cleaned my upstairs bathroom. I threw some chicken in a crock pot. I picked up my kids from school. Like, on very part-time hours, I'm able to pay my mortgage. I mean, how amazing is that as for a stay-at-home mom? And I guarantee you, anything that I would have done with my degree, which is community health, would not be paying me like Plexus is going to be paying me. So the ceiling is endless. I'm able to provide for my family and provide for my kids. It's truly my dream job. I mean, it really, really is. It's fantastic. And the growth and the potential is just amazing.
It really is.
Yeah.
And
really
all because she said yes, and all because I said yes to her. You know, it's just been life-changing for my family as far as the products-wise, but business, I seriously did not really think this would happen for me. I mean, I think everybody goes in, and if I was going to share about it, thinking, hey, maybe at least I can get these products paid for so I'm not, out of pocket for my own products or whatever. But then all of a sudden, you're paying your mortgage. And then all of a sudden, Christmas, you're not putting on a credit card. And all of a sudden, you can go on vacation. I mean, 1 month I paid for our entire vacation that we flew, my family of 5, we flew to South Carolina, to the beach for the weekend, or for Memorial Weekend. We never could have done that before. We have not flown as a family of 5 ever, unless it was free by the military, because my husband's a retired military. We flew on a plane one time together, all 5 of us, on a military hop. I'm telling you, it's been life-changing. You know, I mean, there's no words for it. But not only the business side, like in the life-changing financially that it's done for us, but every single day we get texts from team members, new ambassadors, new customers on the products that have, you know, different life-changing in things with like IBS. You know, a friend that could never leave the house can now leave the house because her IBS is under control. Somebody's migraines are gone. Somebody's headaches are gone. Somebody's lost weight and they've never been able to before. Somebody's off their shots for rheumatoid arthritis. Somebody's no longer taking their pain medication for fibromyalgia. Y'all, it's amazing. There's nothing else to say about it but that.
It really is. It really is. It's very emotional. And what started off as saying, yeah, okay, sure, I'll like talk about the pink drink becomes something so much deeper when you really get into it. And the longer you're in it, it's powerful. I mean, it really is.
It is.
It's very
it's
powerful.
amazing.
So it is.
So off the emotional part of it.
Okay.
It's a debt-free company. The company's amazing.
There's 11 ways to get paid. We're almost done. 11 ways to get paid, monthly commission,
weekly bonuses,
paid down 7 levels, profit sharing, jewel bonus pool,
free trips to Hawaii,
and free Plexus. I mean, there's so much potential in this for earning just income potential in this company. It's just fantastic. So,
I mean, it's fantastic.
It is truly fantastic. So, that's all we got. That's all we got. Hey, we did 10 minutes shorter than we did last time. We try to beat our previous time.
We can talk, let me tell you.
We can talk. Oh my God.
We get a little bit super crazy passionate and we can't help but share about it.
Exactly. But thank you guys for being on this call. And
thank you, Kathy and Julianne, for chiming in with your testimonies. We're so thankful for you guys.
Absolutely. Y'all are amazing. So
y'all have a fantastic evening. I hope you had a glass of wine with us or bottled water or something fun.
Ours is empty.
Gone.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, y'all have a great night. You know, I just invite you to join us. The products and the business have changed our life. So if someone invited you on this call, just talk to them about it. You will not be making a bad choice by going with it. It will change your life.
Absolutely.
Just take the products consistently every single day.
Just trust us. Just trust us.
Just trust us. Okay, guys, we'll let you go.
Okay.
Bye.
Good night.